number 5. Now we're going to be able to remove the actual print head itself. Inside the print head carriage, you have ribbon cables going into it, and then the print head is located inside the print head carriage. If you're looking down in there, you will see 3 screws into the corners of the print head itself. That's what attaches the print head to the carriage. Also, you will need that 1mm Phillips head screwdriver to remove these screws. You'll just loosen them up if you have a magnetic screwdriver. It works a little bit better. If not, then just be real careful when you lift it up and turn it over so that way you don't drop the screws and lose them. These 3 screws that attach the print head to the print head carriage have a kind of a wood grain to them. A wood grain meaning that they kind of spiral down. They're not like a metal grain where it's real tight weaved. Alright, so what I do is kind of wiggle the print head back and forth, kind of releasing it. But before I actually remove the print head itself, I will take a flathead screwdriver and remove this side bracket over here. There's 2 tabs associated. One right up here at the top and one down here on the side. To get the one over here on this side, I'll just take a little flathead screwdriver, kind of pry it up to kind of release it, and then I'll also take it down here and pry out this little tab so I can just basically wiggle this little bracket up. So if you're looking at this, this is how it sits in the printer. On this side you can see the tab here and here. And just to show you again, here and here. So now I can see the ribbon cables coming into the print head. I can see the print head. It's nice and released because I've already taken out the screws. And then I kind of just wiggle it up so that way it can come straight out. So what I'll do first is cup my hand over it so that way I can grab the screws and set those to the side. And then I can actually remove the ribbon cables. When removing ribbon cables, it is very important not to yank on them, because if you rip them, they will have to be replaced. So what I do is kind of put my finger on it and just kind of wiggle them back and forth side to side, so that way I don't take a chance of bending it or kinking it or anything like that. Remove both of them, and now the print head is free. You would take the new print head and basically put it back in as reverse.